What's good with y'all boys? You already know there's one dog coming at you in another video. Before we start the video, make sure you guys are giving your life to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. As well as make sure you guys like and subscribe to the video, man. It's gonna help the channel grow. Well, like and subscribe to the channel. It's gonna help the channel grow a lot, man. I really do appreciate you guys' love and support. And let's hop straight into it. So we got a very cold video today. And today, excuse me, boy, I had to burp. But look, the number one way to tell if you're handsome. And I know a lot of y'all have, you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all outlooks on this or how you found out you were handsome, etc., etc. But listen, this way right here is the way you will really be able to determine whether you are handsome, whether you are the handsome, attractive guy or not. And it's pretty simple. Can you attract a woman without saying a word? If you can attract a woman without saying a word, if you don't have to cold approach women to get women, then the chances are you are very attractive, you are handsome. Because I'm telling you right now, a woman just ain't finna approach you, dog. A lot of people say, oh, well, it's probably sixes and sevens. And listen, you're gonna have a plethora of sixes and sevens, and you're gonna have some eights, nines, and tens that will approach as well. So the point is, if you can attract a woman without saying the word, and I'm not saying you can just attract any woman and she butt ugly and just look like I can't be outside with her. But if you attract a woman and she's fairly decent looking, something that most dudes would be simping for, because I'm gonna be real with y'all, a lot of y'all in the comments, it's a lot of y'all that say something like that, oh, you gotta be a celebrity, man, it ain't nothing but sixes and sevens. Hell, most of the dudes who say that, just to keep it all the way a buck, because I gotta get raw on this channel, most of the dudes who say that, man, don't even be getting the sixes and sevens, don't even be getting the fives. They just be jealous as hell and bitter because they ain't getting at least a six to approach them. So you know what I'm saying? If you are getting women to approach you and you are not saying the word, then you are at some of the highest level of attraction that you can possibly get, guys. Because I'm gonna tell you, I have been in situations, you know, where I've seen, you know, a guy approach a girl and she give him her Instagram, but the whole time she's staring at me and she approached me and give me her number. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff goes very deep. When you are able to attract a woman without saying a word, that says a lot. I'm gonna tell you right now, a woman is not coming up to you because, oh, he can provide for me, or oh, he got some money, or oh, you know, anything other than the fact that, I like how he moving, or ooh, he's sexy. You know what I'm saying? That's most of the time. That's the only reason why they coming up to approach you, guys. I'm telling you this right now. Whenever you can attract a woman without saying a word, you are actually flipping the script on them, actually flipping the game rules and making them approach you first. You know you got to be handsome and attractive. Because I'm going to tell you right now, forget what you heard. Women do approach. You don't have to be no damn celebrity for them to approach you. If you're an attractive guy, you will get approached. If you are handsome, you will get approached. Bottom line. That's why I don't really advocate for cold approaching. But I'm going to be real with y'all. I will do cold approach. You know, I don't have a problem with cold approaching at all here. You know, I try to cold approach at least two, three times a week. I don't try to do it as much because I don't want to give women that much validation. But, you know, I will cold approach. Nothing is wrong with it, but it's just not something I advocate for. But I will do it, you know, and there's nothing wrong you do it. But like I say, I don't really advocate for it because you got to put in a little bit more work. Depending, you know, on the attraction level, you know, the woman might be interested in you. But that's a whole nother video, whole nother topic. But if you are attracting women without saying a word, man, it says a lot about you. Because the only way women are really going to come up and approach you like that, you got to be attractive. You know what I'm saying? Forget what you heard. Oh, the looks don't matter, this and that. I'm telling you right now, any guys who be like, oh, women don't approach. Oh, you got to do this. You got to do that. Man, hell no. I'm going to tell y'all right now, don't listen to people who say that, because the people who say they haven't experienced what true attractive guys have experienced. Most attractive guys are going to agree with what I'm saying. Simple as that. Most handsome guys, if you agree with what I'm saying, if this has been happening to you, then you understand. I'm telling you this right now, man. This is a sector of YouTube, and I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't know if y'all starting to see it, but hey, the handsome men's game is starting to rise. A lot of big content creators starting to talk about it as well. We starting to rise, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm telling y'all though, that's the number one level of attraction. People be like, oh, why you don't party, you don't dance? Well, not party, but why you don't dance? Why you ain't talking? Like, because what I need to talk for? I'ma not say a word and get her over here. That's the ultimate level of game, in my opinion. If you can get a woman to come up and approach you without saying a word, dog, you don't need to question yourself about anything. You don't need to be listening to, any other type of advice if that is happening to you, dog. Because when you get a woman to approach you and you haven't done anything, that says a lot. And plus, just even the pros to it, when a woman approach you like that, you know what she want to do. She's not approaching you for any other reason. She's approaching you because she wants to get crazy, you feel me? She wants to go crazy in the bedroom. That's the only reason why a woman would approach you, dog. And obviously, she thinks you're very attractive, but this is how it goes for us handsome guys. When you are very handsome, man, this is the type of stuff you will experience. You will experience women approaching you. You know what I'm saying? And this is the level you should work towards, because if you can attract a woman without saying a word, that says a lot. I'm telling you this, guys. It's very important to be able to attract a woman without saying a word. When you attract a woman without saying a word, you set an example for everybody else. You have other girls looking at you. Other girls want to be with you, man. Other girls like, damn. Ooh, he found out. I gotta approach him. Just like how you thinking, you see this 10 or something, and you like, man, let me go and approach her. I might not see her again. That's how that girl thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, man, I'm just sitting back chilling, and I see her staring at me, She's giving somebody else on Instagram, but I'm looking at her staring at me. And she continues and continues and continues to stare. You know what I'm saying? Like, she continues to stare. And she just sits there and, she's staring at me, whatever. And I'm like, cool, you know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking nothing of it, ain't really paying attention. And as I'm walking off, she comes up and she picks on me. And she's, oh, what's your name? I tell her my name. Then she tries to tease me, playing a little bit with the little test. Like, oh, that name ain't cute. I'm like, oh, for real? Just playing along. Then I ask her name. She tell me her name. And then I ask her, do she go to my hometown college? She says, yeah. And I'm like, nah, I don't really go there. I don't go there, but I go through there, basically. And I'm like, and after that, I get silent for a little bit. And then pretty much she says, I just thought I'd come and introduce myself. I'm like, let's get it. Let me get your number right there. I already knew, like, okay, you throwing me the lie. Let me go and dunk it real quick, like 80 from LeBron. But yeah, just stuff like that, man. I attracted her without saying a word, without doing the bare minimum. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to give y'all a little advice. When you attract these women without saying a word and they get to coming up to you, please do not mess up the conversation, my G. Do not mess up the conversation. Because if you mess up the conversation, I'm going to tell y'all how. In some cases, I done messed. See, listen, guys, I'm going to be real with you. I done messed up a conversation with a 10 before. You know what I'm saying? With a complete 10. So some keys on not messing up the conversation is make sure you get a valid subject, man, and you just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Keep asking her questions about herself. Make her talk about her damn self. If you can get her to talk about herself for a little minute, then you can ease your way up in there and get the number. Because I promise you, the moment a girl get to talking about herself, that's when she's going to start getting very comfortable with you. And you know what happens when they get very comfortable. It's easy coming. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys are not messing up the conversation. Do not, I know, because a lot of handsome men will get nervous when a 8 or a 10 approach them or something. I understand. But stay calm, stay smooth. Look her in the eyes and have a decent conversation. You feel me? Do not mess that up. Because it's very important. You get a girl and you get her to approach you. You know what I'm saying? And you're talking to her, and the whole time you done turned off because your conversation is whack. Let her do most of the talking and you elaborate. You know what I'm saying? Because this will happen. I'm telling you guys right now, when you get that 8, 9, or 10, as you keep improving your looks and improving your looks, when you get that 8 or 9 or 10 to come up and approach you, your ass gonna be a little nervous. I already know it. You ain't got to tell me. You can sit here and lie to underdog all you want. Your ass gonna be a little nervous, because I'm gonna be real with you. This is just from me speaking from experience. In some cases, when I get that 8 or 9 approach, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, damn, I got the sauce. You know what I'm saying? And now you gotta hurry up and adapt. You got to think quick and get to talking, because you can't mess that chance up. You feel me? But yeah, guys, man, make sure you keep your composure when you gotta get approached as well, because it can be overwhelming as a handsome guy. I'm telling you right now, it can be very overwhelming. That amount of female validation, dog, it can be very overwhelming, because they are coming up and approaching you first. You are defying the odds, my guy. If you could actually get a woman to come up and say something to you without you saying a word, you define the odds, bro. You look on all these spaces, bro. They say, oh, you got to approach the woman first. Women don't approach me. They only approach celebrities, etc. You define the odds. You feel me? So, yeah, man, this is one of the #1 ways to determine if you're handsome. If you can attract women without saying a word, you are obviously a very handsome guy, man, because not many guys can do this. Not many guys can get women to come up and approach them first. Not many guys can do that, man. So understand that if you are able to do this, of course you're handsome. But listen, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.